Hello friends and welcome back to my channel Teacher Sneha. In today's video we are going to learn about the concept of forward bearing and reverse bearing. What does this mean? In the previous video we have already learned about how to find bearing, how to measure bearing and what are the rules for writing and measuring the bearings. So if you want to learn about that once again, the link of that video I have already put in the description box. You can refer to that. But after measuring the bearing of a particular place, what if we want to return back? Our journey is now to come back. Then in that case, the bearing that we measured is called as the reverse bearing. So I have already written an example question over here that find the bearing of Chennai from Delhi. This is a simple bearing question. This particular example of a bearing is the forward bearing. And then when we will come back to Delhi from Chennai, that will be our reverse bearing. Now, how do we find a reverse bearing in a particular case? It's very easy, very simple. I'll just give you one simple formula, and with that formula, you can find reverse bearing for any of the forward bearings that are given to you. So, let's begin with one example question. I have written already an example question here. First thing what we are going to do is we are going to find the forward bearing, that is the original bearing of Chennai from Delhi, and after we do that we will just apply the formula and we will find out the reverse bearing. To measure the bearing of Chennai from Delhi, what I have done is Delhi is the fixed point from where we have to find the bearing. So from Delhi means I will draw a perpendicular north at Delhi. And then with a straight line I have to join the distance between Delhi and Chennai, and after that I will use a protractor to measure the angle for the bearing that I have drawn. So keeping my perpendicular in alignment with the north direction, I will measure this angle which so this is my forward bearing, which is equal to 130 degree. The reverse bearing for this is bearing of Delhi from Chennai. That means we will have to draw a perpendicular north at Chennai and then measure the bearing towards Delhi. That means we will have to measure this particular reflex angle, because our bearings are always have to be measured in a clockwise direction. But instead of measuring this angle, there is a simple formula that can help you to find the reverse bearing. That formula is reverse bearing is always equal to forward bearing plus 180 degrees. So my forward bearing was 130 degree. I will add 180 degrees to that and I will get my final answer as 310 degrees. So this 310 degrees is my reflex angle, that is the bearing of Delhi from Chennai. But I didn't have to measure that reflex angle over here. I simply used the formula that reverse bearing, whenever we have to find out in a forward bearing, we have to add 180 degrees. But that is only up till angles which are less than 180 degrees. Because this 130 degree angle was less than 180 degree. That is why in a forward bearing, when we add 180 degrees, we get the answer for reverse bearing. In the previous example, we saw how to calculate the reverse bearing when forward bearing was having an angle less than 180 degrees. But what if my forward bearing is having an angle which is more than 180 degrees? Then in that case, how will I find my reverse bearing? So, I have written an example question here. The forward bearing question here says find the bearing of Mumbai from Delhi. So Mumbai is located here, Delhi is located here. When we have to find bearing of Mumbai from Delhi, as we are finding it from Delhi, perpendicular north first will come on Delhi, and then we have to join the distance between Delhi and Mumbai, and then we have to measure this angle as our bearing of Mumbai from Delhi. Now, as we have already learned in our previous video that when this angle is reflex angle, what we do in that case is we measure this angle, anti-clockwise angle, and subtract it from 360 degree, because an entire circle makes it 360 degrees. So I will keep a protractor here and measure this angle. So when I will measure this angle, I get to know that this particular angle is 140 degrees in an anti-clockwise direction. So to measure the bearing, what we have to do is we have to do 360 minus 140, which gives us the answer as 220 degrees. Our forward bearing of Mumbai from Delhi, we just now measured it as 220 degrees. So the reverse bearing would be, reverse bearing means we are now going to go back to Delhi from Mumbai. So from Mumbai means we will have to draw a perpendicular north at Mumbai and then measure this angle in a clockwise direction. And as per formula, how we will find the forward bearing is your forward bearing minus 180 degrees. So which is 220 degrees minus 180 degree, which is equal to 40 degree. So the forward bearing in this case was 220 degree, and to calculate the reverse bearing, what we did here is we subtracted 180 degrees. Why do we subtract 180 degrees? Because my forward bearing angle was more than 180 degrees. So when I do that, I get an answer of 40 degrees, which is an answer for my reverse bearing. So now we have to do a quick recap of the two rules about the reverse bearing that we did. The reverse bearing rules will now come on your screen.